Hey yo, my buddy bitch motherfuckers. In this video I'm going to talk to you about Saturn from Resistance. You know that fucking big ass fucking giant ugly bug or whatever the hell it's called. I think it's called yeah, that's his name. It's based on the planet Saturn. I thought it was called Satan, but that's not how you spell Satan. It's Saturn, right? Don't want to get all mixed up, but this thing's pretty cool. Saturn, it comes out from the Earth like Saturn himself. Like Saturn, right? Not Satan. Got that fucking shit right. Saturn is the name given to an enormous feral chimera by the religious inhabitants of Mount Pleasant, led by Father Jonathan Rolls and his wife Jean. Resembling a colossal leaper, Saturn lived in the vast network of tunnels that made up the mines running below Mount Pleasant and was known to be highly dangerous, having killed at least 100 people. Yeah, this thing is like a big ugly bug. It looks pretty cool though. It's like a worm or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. I mean, that's what it looks like in the game. Overview. The creature, which has no formal name, is shown to have a large head and 4 retractable claws on the end of long tentacles on each corner of its face. It is described in the journal entry image as a unique mutation with an incredibly tough carbonized exoskeleton that is somehow made from compressed coal molecules in combat. Saturn usually reveals its head and hardly reveals its body, and the only known weakness in its otherwise powerful body is its eyes. It also secretes saliva that has the effect of mutating Grims in the manner as the mutator would do. It is highly likely it would have the same effect on a human. Saturn's precise origin is unknown. It is said to have certainly come up from the mines below Mount Pleasant and devastated the town. Efforts to kill it provided futile. Jean claimed it had killed more than 100 people in the few months since it had first emerged. According to Jonathan Rose, a recent hunting party of 12 was sent to hunt down Saturn that was slowed down to one survivor who lost one arm and half a leg. Joseph Capelli and Jonathan Rose hunted down the creature. Though Saturn badly wounded the priest, ultimately the creature was killed by Capelli as it tried to corner him in a service elevator. This thing's a fucking beast, it's big as shit. Anyways, yeah. Strategy. The Chimera serves as a boss in the mines of Mount Pleasant. Its body is indestructible and cannot be hurt by gunfire of any kind. However, this is just a strategy and shit. It's not really the lore. That's what I really wanted to get at. Enemy journal. This feral monster is the product of years of incubation in the coal mine of western Pennsylvania. Is a biological and evolutionary mystery. Trivia. Yeah, yada. Yeah, that's all I can say about Saturn. All in all, it's a cool design. It's like its body is like a freaking worm or something. It's almost like the spinners from the second game or whatever. But it's like the male version of that. Or it could be related to the Widowmakers. Like those are like the two relations that it has. Probably with the Widowmakers. I thought it was like a male Widowmaker. It could be like their king or whatever, right? But it's not. It's like a fucking. It could be their king. I mean, that's like how like in the Alien comics, right? There's like the Xenomorph king, right? And then the queen has to fight and kill the king. I don't know if the same could be said for this thing, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, this thing looks like it could be related to the Widowmakers, which I probably do postulate that it is. I think it is. It looks very similar to them. It's a pretty cool design. It's just a big ass insectoid beast with fucking giant ass goddamn insectoid legs and shit. And it has like this big ass fucking giant goddamn mouth that can swallow anything whole. It's got these tentacles that it uses to summon and fucking catch bitches and eat them and shit. Yeah, it looks cool. All in all, it's a pretty cool design and stuff. I don't know what it can fit in. It can fit in Gears of War. It can fit in Halo. It can fucking fit in any sci-fi game I can think of, or movie or franchise. It can fit in Avatar. You know, that's got like a lot of cool creatures in it, right? It's got the Banshees. It's got the fucking Thanatos. It can fit right in there. What other... it can fit in Pokemon, even though I don't know. Yeah, it could actually... No, I don't know what is funny. Yeah, it could actually fit in Pokemon. It could fit in Digimon, it could fit in fucking Duel Masters, it could fit in all those fucking games with creatures in it and shit. But anyways, I don't know what else I can say about this thing, right? The Saturn. And I don't know why the sci-fi. It could fit in Star Wars, definitely. Like, that's like a no-brainer. It could fit right in Star Wars. Like, just like all the Rancors in there, right? Fucking throw him in there, it's just the same thing, isn't it? It's just, it kind of looks like the Acklay or whatever, like, you know, the fucking, it just looks like that. Maybe the Acklay resembles the Widowmaker, because this thing kind of looks like its own thing, right? It looks like one of those worm creatures in Star Wars or whatever, but like a more, yeah, I mean, it could fit right in Star Wars, it could fit in StarCraft, oh yeah. It actually looks something more like out of StarCraft or Gears of War, depends. StarCraft has like a lot of creatures that are very similar to this. It looks like this big ass worm creature from StarCraft or something. I don't know his name, I forgot it, but it looks very similar to that. It could fit in that. It could fit in any sci-fi franchise that has creatures or monsters in it. I don't know what other franchises have that. There's like a lot I can think of, but I'm not really going to name them. All I know, it's a cool design, and yeah, that's all I can say about Saturn. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye!